It's the holiday season, and Night Lights has you covered, you and your family, or you and your loved one, or go on a date, drive through the Night Lights show. And it opened on Thanksgiving, and we'll go through New Year's Eve and check out the new Night Lights Express. You can ride that through the Night Lights.
I kind of want to do the train ride.
You should do it. Visit nightlightshow.com to reserve your train.
Yeah.
Or just go. And it's a great time, And you've already been.
I have. It was great. It was beautiful, more lights than ever.
Our show today is also brought to you by Vermeulen's Home Furnishings, now in their third generation of being family owned and operated. Thank you to Vermeulen's for helping us bring you today's show.
Yes, and now you guys have heard me talk about House of Color for so long, and I'm so excited to welcome back to the show Kelly Pettito. Good morning.
Thank you. Good morning.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
I feel like this is old home week. I have two of my best friends
Look at
right
it.
here on the stage with me.
I don't even know if I'll need to talk today.
Yeah, just take a seat. So, House of Color is something that you envisioned actually during, well, you were introduced to it, but you had a vision for it for our community during the pandemic. Tell everybody a little bit about how this came to be and then what exactly is House of Color.
So I discovered House of Color, like you said, during the pandemic. I was just kind of scrolling through Instagram and went down a rabbit hole of seeing these before and after pictures of people where they were looking a little bit drab, maybe in the first before and looked much improved afterward. And so I looked into it and thought this is something that during the pandemic we all needed to feel a little bit better about ourselves. So House of Color offers several different services, but we're most known for color analysis, which basically tells you the best colors for your skin, for makeup, for hair color, and obviously clothing to wear on your body. So it's not about taking colors away from you, it's about introducing you to colors you may not have ever looked at before.
And I'm sure people always say to you, I'm sure Andy wants to ask, well, what season am I? But there's a science to it.
I'd be afraid that blue wouldn't be in my season.
Well, I wore blue for you today because
I wore green for you.
Blue.
I wear blue.
So blue is in every season. It's just, is it warm? Is it cool? Is it bright? Or is it muted? So again, when you see some of these pictures, you see how people look a little bit more refreshed, alert, awake. There's a lot of subliminal messages here too. If people seem more confident or competent, this person changed their hair color. You can see what an improvement that is for her. So even if you still wear colors that are not your best on your body, making those changes for hair color and makeup, this person chose her prom dress based on her colors.
Amazing.
And it lasts throughout your lifetime. It never changes. So we think about how much money as women we spend on hair color.
Yep.
We want to get it right. So it makes a big difference.
And then, so that's the color side of it, but let's step it up a notch and talk about the style.
So style, we really address three different issues. We talk about body architecture, lifestyle, and personality.
Can we go back to that other picture?
That other picture is me wearing a shacket. If you see what fashion bloggers say, they say everybody needs a shacket.
Oh,
well,
we have shackets at our
I
house.
look like a lumberjack in a shacket. It overwhelms my body and really swamps me. I look much more put together and feel more put together in a smaller fitted jacket. So we talk about what is going to look best for you so you stop wasting money buying things that don't work for you or flatter you.
There are so many things that I like at the store. Well, I don't buy them anymore because I know I'm not going to wear them, but I would always buy because I liked, and then I put it on and I look ridiculous in it.
Yeah, that's the chair closet, right? You throw things in the chair or off to the side. I was telling Jennifer last week.
Treadmill closet.
Yeah, treadmill closet.
Yeah, about if you can't let your kids or your spouse go into your closet and pick you out an outfit and know that you will absolutely wear it, then it shouldn't be in your closet.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, isn't that a good point?
Oh, wow.
Yeah. As Americans, we wear 15% of our clothes 85% of the time. So there's a lot of waste.
I believe
so
that.
this helps cut down on that.
You do style analysis. That means you'll check out people's current style and analyze it. Is that correct?
No, not necessarily. We make sure we take proportion measurements, but we talk about, again, the messages of how they want to be perceived. You know, if somebody comes to me and they want to be fun and playful, they're going to dress different than somebody that wants to be conservative and, you know, maybe taken a little bit more seriously or giving bank loans, let's say.
What about someone like me who maybe would want to introduce a second color into my wardrobe?
Meaning he only wears blue.
Yeah, so first of all, you'd get the right shade of blue. But you would talk about other colors that you can kind of mix in there that would complement, but still have blue as your main color if that's what you wanted to do. All the seasons have different strategies of how you pair color together. You don't pair bright, bold colors. the same way you would compare or pair together soft muted colors.
I was nervous getting dressed this morning.
Were you?
Oh yeah, I didn't want.
Oh, stop.
Well, she's not there to judge you. She's there to help you.
I know. I know that, but
even that person that was just up on the screen there, those were two different shades of red, a warm red and a cool red.
Yeah.
And you can see
is the lip color the same?
Yes.
all the makeup is the same.
Oh wow.
She just looks like she has a filter on with the cooler red versus her skin looks a little bit more blotchy and in the warm red. So it really does make a difference, and I cannot tell looking at you in the grocery store or just even when you walk in my front door. People will say, "What do you think that I am?" And I really don't know. The drapes really help guide us to the answer.
That's cool.
And you do it in natural light.
We use
so
natural daylight,
really
which I love
see.
because not only for seeing the colors up against their skin, but when we do the makeup portion, I have a lot of clients say they get color matched in a store with fake lighting, and they're like, I go outside and something doesn't seem right.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Talk to us
about this.
Okay, especially the 90-second makeup.
Yeah, so in a color consultation, people say, what is going to happen? So we obviously figure out what your season is. You get a little booklet that will talk about the strategies of how to wear your colors. We do a ratings process.
That's
you. Get a
this is me.
Color swatch.
Yeah.
That whole book is Jennifer.
You'll notice that I am wearing my color.
Yeah. And so you learn how to use these swatches. You're not limited to these swatches. We teach you how to find the colors that live in between here.
You used to wear pink all the time. I don't see that in there anymore.
We've nixed the pink.
I wear a coral.
Coral. You get coral. Yeah.
Okay.
I've got coral. I've got a dusty pink.
Yeah, rosewood.
There's like a dusty pink. Yeah.
But you've committed to this, and
I've
most
stuck to it
a lot of people have.
I'd say 6 out of 7 days. I stick to it pretty tight.
How does it? I know how it's changed. Obviously, you talk about some of your other clients and
So
talk about the changes.
I mean, what's nice for me is people literally message me and send me selfies because that means they feel good about themselves and they share it with their friends and they want other people to understand the benefits that they've had. They've saved money, not wasting buying clothes that don't work for them.
Speaking of saving money, when we started to talk about it and then I got distracted, but the makeup.
So during color analysis, we do what's called a 90-second makeup application, just very basic, where you sample different lipsticks and put on our basics here. This is the long wear lip that is really great. I think you talked about it a couple weeks ago.
I'm wearing it today.
It's one of those that you can put on and it's gonna last throughout the day. You don't have to keep touching it up, and it doesn't have a stinging, kind of tingly, weird feeling. It just goes on nicely, and then if you want, you can just touch it up with gloss if you don't like the matte finish. So yeah, you get to try all those different things.
And the powder, I love the powder.
And the dual foundation powder can be used wet or dry. That's why it's called dual, so it's really nice and multifunctional.
Nice.
You've got a open house this week.
I do, yes.
What's happening?
So the open house is open to anybody. People can come who are clients or people who want to just learn more about the services.
I could come. I could just walk in.
You could come,
Yes.
yeah. I actually have a lot of people coming to pick up gift certificates. I'm going to have those ready
that's a
for
good
them.
idea.
Yeah, you can do gift certificates for services, or you can do them in monetary amounts that can be applied toward makeup or services. And I'm also going to have Dear Abby Aesthetics there, who does injections, so people that want a little holiday help. But yeah, you can come in as a current client and bring in any items that you want to have compared to the drapes. Maybe you need a little help figuring out if something is actually in your season.
So this is a perfect gift.
Perfect gift.
Everybody that I've gifted it to has been just over the moon, ecstatic about it, and it's definitely changed their lives. You mentioned gift cards.
Yes,
perfect stocking stuffer.
Gift cards are great. It's also a great experience with family or friends. It's something fun that you can do together, and it does last your lifetime. It makes gifting in the future easier when you know somebody's season, because even if it's a water bottle, people really start kind of getting into their colors, and things all kind of go together nicely.
Awesome.
Perfect.
Kelly, thanks so much for being with us.
Thank you for having me.
Come back and see us again soon.
Okay,
yes.
thanks.
Kelly Pettito from House of Color. More of the morning show right after this.